Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. We do have the GTR, and we got Dan's car in the background. He's working on. He's probably gonna have a channel up sometime soon, but we're gonna wait on this content for this car. But anyway, today we're gonna start. Well, I'm gonna see if I. Oh my God! Look at how dirty this car is. Really clean. Excuse that behind me. The car is really clean, but it's like a magnet for dust. So I have to continue to wipe it down and wash it. But we're out today. We're out today at a meet. It was really nice outside today. Well, it is really nice outside today. I went down to go see the wife. It was like 55 degrees in Easton. And it was really nice. One thing I did notice when I did take the GTR out is it breaks up, it sputters a little bit. So I'm trying to find out what kind of plugs it's got in it, and I'm either going to try to change it or I'm trying to gap it a little tighter, see if I can't get that kind of going, because I don't really mash the throttle on this thing just because in Japan I guess they use 97 octane. Here in the US we use 93 octane is the most we got, well, around the Poconos where I live at anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull these plugs. I'm gonna see what they kind of look like, because I don't want to blow this bad boy up. I don't want to have any issues. So I want to make sure I get the right plugs and they're gapped correctly. And I want to get this thing to a tuner just to make sure my air fuels are all right and I can get it on a dyno and see what type of numbers it makes. Because I'm excited to see what kind of numbers this thing makes. But just judging by my butt dyno, it almost kind of feels like in a 350-ish range, but it's really hard to tell. Like it's such an odd feeling with this car. Like it comes on like a bat out of hell whenever you hit the gas. But again, like I said before, I'm only giving it like 50% throttle at the most. I don't have an air fuel ratio gauge. So I have no idea what this thing is really going to do. So we're going to pull the spark plug, like thingamabobber cover off. So, and I'm going to expose the coil packs, and I'm just going to pull one or two plugs and see what they kind of look like, and then kind of go from there. All right. So watch me work. All right, guys, so quick update like I say all the time. Let's see, let me show you something real quick. So this is from my top cover that I got over here. It's 1 2 3 4, nope, these are for the thing. So I got 4 freaking things to hold the top down. So as you can tell, there is way more holes. This is 2 4 6 8 and 10. It's supposed to be 10 screws to hold this bad boy down. So somebody got a little lazy. No big deal, it is what it is. I'll probably buy a dress-up kit or something like that for it. But to get the coils out, it was I think these are 12s, 3 12 millimeters. There's two of these brackets that hold the coil packs on, so no big deal to get those off. So the spark plugs are right down underneath there, so that you can kind of see. It's like nice and quick and easy. They actually look brand new, like Dan said, but I'm still gonna take them out and I'm still gonna give them a quick look, and I don't know, just kind of see from there. But let me get my tools here real quick. All right, guys, so I got my what is this? I don't know, foot-long extension and my I don't know, 5/8 spark plug tool. So we're gonna just take the first one out, and we'll inspect it together. Let's see how bad or how good it looks, because I'll be pretty upset if it looks really good. And that was only like finger tight, so right off the bat that's really bad. So let's see what we got going on here. Pretty sure it's supposed to have a little bit more pressure than that. So all right, right off the rip, I don't like these things at all. If you know me, I'm really not an iridium. I don't like iridiums at all. And these are 6s. So BCPR6EIX11. That is the probably the stock spark plug code for R33 GTR RB26 engine. I don't like iridiums. I cannot stand them with a passion. Everybody loves them. I cannot stand them. But what I'm going to try to do is something that's probably not recommended, and re-gap this a little tighter, because I don't think the plugs that I got are the same. But I'm going to go inside real quick and I'm going to go check to see if they are. So stay tuned real quick. 1, 2, 3. All right, everybody. So we got this weird truck thing coming down my street. Who are you? You do not belong down here. I don't know who that is. But anyway, actually you can see it in the video. It's pretty funny. So these are the spark plugs I got. I'm a super firm believer in copper, and the V-Powers I've used in all of my cars. The Evo 8, even at like 30 pounds of boost, never given me a problem. I think the only problem with copper plugs is that you have to change them more frequently than iridiums, but iridiums are super expensive. Who wants to pay for that, like when you can pay $3 a plug for this? So I haven't opened them yet, so I'm gonna open them right now to see if they're even close to the same, and we'll kind of go from there. Actually, they kind of do look like the same, but let's see here. Ooh, look at that. Actually really right here. All right, I think I'm gonna try these because they look like the same height, same thread pattern. So all right, and they're copper, or you know, V-Powers. So V-Powers are really good, in my opinion. Iridiums are I'm not gonna say junk. That would be a really bad thing, because iridiums are really good plugs for some cars. My Evo 10, you can't even get copper plugs for Evo 10, so like you're just kind of, it is what it is. But for this car, I'm gonna actually try these V-Powers. So I'm gonna go get my spark plug gap tool, and we'll see what we can kind of do. Actually, that looks pretty good, but we have to see. I like to run all my cars at a maximum of like 25, maybe 22. But a 20 is where I like to kind of be, because you just, I don't know, it won't blow out, it won't have any problems. So let me go get my spark plug tool. Yeah. All right, guys, I got my old school you know, spark plug gapper, and I got my gap here, my spark plug. Now this looks really tight, I will say that, really tight. But put my spark plug gapper here, and what, this thing is 35. So yeah, I'm not really gonna, I don't like that. I like mine to be somewhere around the 20 to 25 mark. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm not really gonna do this on camera. I'll just get all 6 of them gapped, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, beautiful people, so you saw I just got everything done. let me show you something real quick. I am gonna hold on to these iridiums mainly because I'm pretty sure the gap on these spark plugs are supposed to be in the, I don't know, 28-ish area. That's just a guess from what I looked online, but as you can tell, it looks like it's pretty tight. But these are iridium plugs. Technically, you're not supposed to gap them. They're supposed to come pre-gapped, but I don't like that. And let me show you. And can you see that? It's like 41, the gap. So that's almost, I don't know, it's like almost double of what the gap should possibly, you know, should be with these cars. So I put new plugs in there, and they're gapped to about 25 all the way up and down. And yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do for these missing, you know, like, I don't know, like holes or whatever, bolts or whatever, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just buy a, you know, a dress-up kit for the whole, like probably the whole engine bay if I possibly could, and see what I can gonna do and see if I can't polish this up a little bit. But I'm gonna try to start this bad boy up and see, make sure it doesn't just do stupid stuff right now. So I think I got the keys in it, so let me give it a quick start. Nice. All right, so it started up really good. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give it a quick drive up and down the block and see how it kind of feels. And if it feels good, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do a reaction video of my man Danny Boy over here. Right, Danny Boy? All right, so I don't know. So stay tuned. I don't know if I'm gonna take the camera right now or if I'm just gonna do a reaction video, but actually no, I'm gonna cut it right now. So yeah, Danny Boy is gonna be working on his car. More about that a little bit later, but I don't know. You like what you saw? Like, comment, subscribe. It's really not difficult to really change these plugs, just like any other car. Take the you know, the cover off and take the coil packs off and change the plugs. Just make sure you gap them to what you think the correct gap should possibly be. Me, I have some decently okay fast cars, so like I kind of know the tighter is better. So I went with a 25, which I think the stock gap should probably be around, like I said before, in the 30s, maybe 35, 36, something like that. But anyway, as you can tell, these plugs that came out are like 40s. So obviously they're gonna misfire or whatever, so it's gonna break up. But we're gonna take this for a test drive and we're gonna find out if it was actually any good. So I don't know. You like what you saw? Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, keep it locked. Deuces.